Hello and welcome to the Warcraft radio coverage of the race to World First in Ny'alotha, Day 4. Day 4 was a much slower day than previous, as guilds finally started to reach the so-called walls of this raid, although Limit did manage to break through Il'gynoth today, giving us our first look at Carapace of N'Zoth. As with the previous days, we'll take a quick look at the leaderboard as of this recording. Still holding the top spot with 10 out of 12 after their Il'gynoth kill, we have Complexity Limit. Below them we have Method and Pieces on 9 out of 12. Below them, Aversion, Exorcist on 8 out of 12. And then pulling up the rear of the top 8, we have Big Dumb Guild, Practice and Alpha, all on 7 out of 12. With both Limit and Method on Il'gynoth, people were wondering if this was going to be Method's chance to really put the pressure on the current leaders, but today was not going to be their day. After 101 pulls, Limit were finally able to take down the 10th boss of Ny'alotha and move on to Carapace. The reactions of the raiders told the story, as the idea of a Limit win in a world first race just got that little more real. With the defeat of Il'gynoth behind them, it was finally time for Limit to see what Carapace of N'Zoth had in store, and it's safe to say that it didn't disappoint.
What is
there's two of them! Wait, there's four?
Wait, do they all have...
There's
Oh
go!
They all have two, and they're all inside.
Yeah, they're all
there's
inside.
oh my god, there's an eye!
right now.
You just need to split.
What's happening?
There's two eyes!
This didn't deter them from forging on ahead, and they made decent progress into Carapace. Even with the mythic changes, it wasn't long until we were seeing Limit getting sub 40% attempts. As of this recording, Limit's best attempt is 16% on Carapace. Whilst there is still a long way to go in this encounter, it feels as though a kill for Limit is just around the corner. For Method, Day 4 was a day of hard-earned progress. Whilst they definitely made inroads on Il'gynoth, the attempts all ended in wipes, with their closest attempt coming in at 29% of the final phase, hitting the Berserk timer at 10 minutes in. Their wipe counter currently sits at 74. With their ability to still complete heroic splits, giving them the potential of a lot more gear going to the right places, it will be interesting to see if this is their plan come tomorrow morning. Day 4 also brought us our first look at the pieces footage of their kill videos. Whilst it appears as though their strategies and kills appear similar to those of Method and Limit, the actual work they have put into these is anyone's guess at this point. Could we potentially see Pieces do full streams like Limit and Method in the future? Only time will tell. Having the sun set on Day 4 and Method still one step behind Limit, will we see some more extreme tactics coming out of the Method team on Day 5? And will they be able to dethrone Limit from the leaderboard they have owned since Day 1? Or will Limit be able to take down the Carapace of N'Zoth and give us our first look at the final boss of BFA?